to give you a little bit of history about what's going on in Florida. You know, the illegal immigration problem is a Republican problem. Now that might be offensive to some of you, but I'm going to explain something. Over the last 10 years, the Republican Party has controlled both houses at the state legislature. They've controlled the Senate, they've controlled the House. We've controlled the governor's mansion for the last 10 years. In that time, our elected officials in Tallahassee have allowed 700,000 illegal immigrants to come into the state and take the jobs of citizens, depress the wages, and cause us now a fiscal impact of nearly $4 billion. Okay? They haven't represented our interests. What they've done is represent the interest, the special interest groups that have brought these people into the state and have caused all these problems. That's got to stop. I think we've got their attention up in Tallahassee now, and it is going to stop. One of the things that we did this last year was we formed a political action committee to do that. We got a robo-phone system and started working to help get candidates elected that we knew would sponsor our bills. We started, you know, we were up there when Marco Rubio blocked 6 illegal immigration bills. Okay?
Did you all hear that?
All these candidates, what they want to do, what their modus of operation is they'll say, well, I didn't block the bills that died in committee. Well, those committee heads work at the behest of the Speaker, and they work at the behest of the President. That if they're not doing what he likes, they'll put somebody else in there that is doing it. So it comes back to the leadership. So our new strategy is we don't have to hold 100 and some legislators responsible for legislation not happening. All we got to do is hold 3 people responsible in the state of Florida. That's the Speaker of the House, the President of the Senate, and the Governor. Yep. They're the leadership, and it's their responsibility to make sure it happens. And everybody here and everybody across the state of Florida needs to get behind Flyman and help hold their feet to the fire. We've got over 1 million Floridians out of work, okay? And you know, we need to get those people back to work, and that's what E-Verify is going to do. Now, we've got a fiscal impact here in the state of Florida, and it's just over the last couple of years, I think it's gone from $1.8 billion to $4 billion. That's what it's costing us. The other thing is that a lot of people in the state don't understand that, you know, the unemployment compensation funds ran out in Florida a year ago last August. Yeah. Right? The state since then has been borrowing approximately $300 million a month to pay that. We have borrowed in that last year and a half $1.6 billion, and each of you own part of that debt. Right. Okay? So this is why it's got to stop. It's patently unfair. Why should citizens sit home and collect unemployment and illegal aliens go out there and work for cash? And we're all paying the tab for it. It's got to stop. A lot of these legislators really don't agree with us that Florida has an illegal immigration crisis. Well, one of our members, our core group, Callie, put this together. Florida's illegal immigration crisis. Now, she had to edit this. If she hadn't left out a lot of stuff, it would have been twice this long. So, you know, I'm going to carry this around every place I go. You think we don't have a problem? You know, you like reading long bills? Hey, take this home and read it, all right? As I said, our bill's a simple bill. It basically ends employment opportunities for illegal aliens through the E-Verify program, and it penalizes employers that hire them. And the legal way that states can penalize employers, you can't do it through a monetary fine. You have to do it through the business licensing process. So our bill has a series of steps. If you know, you get a warning. If you're a businessman, you've got an illegal working for you that you just hired, then you can get a warning the first time, a suspension of your business license the second time, a revocation of your license the third time. That's a lot more powerful incentive for somebody to stop this than just incorporating a monetary fine. You know, they can incorporate that into the cost of doing business, you know, pass it on to us. So,
how about some jail time?
Well, that's up to the federal government. The states can't do that. And all we're asking you to do is sign up for Flyman, make a couple phone calls to committee heads when this stuff goes before the committees. That's an important part of the process. Call Mike Aradopoulos, call Dean Cannon, tell them, hey, you know, this is what we want. We don't want excuses. We want our bill passed. They've made excuses why this condition's lasted for, you know, 10 years. Well, we're tired of excuses. We want to put Floridians back to work. All right? That's what this is about.
Right.